ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a special season finale episode of Mr. Belvedere. I'm your host, Michael Riley. With me is Dane Forgione.
In this episode, Mr. Belvedere gets AIDS.
And Jason Amherst.
Hi.
You might be wondering why we're not picking up blood exactly where we left off in the last episode, and that is because we tried to record yesterday, the 19th of March at the time of this recording. And we only got about 15 minutes in before my internet decided to crap out. So hopefully my internet holds up today. I've been told it should, so we should be good. But we only lost like a level or two, so I wasn't too concerned about it. So, gentlemen, what is up?
Well, not a heck of a
sky.
Yeah. So if you told me that in the year of our Lord 2025 that I would have a Doobie Brothers song on my playlist, I'd have probably looked at you like you were crazy.
Okay.
But as it turns out, I do. Because on June 6th, the Doobie Brothers are releasing their first album with Michael McDonald in 45 years.
I'm the Doobie Brother.
No, seriously. The song They just released a song called Learn to Let Go. It's actually fucking phenomenal.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Michael McDonald is 73 years old, and he still the song still sounds like it came out of the fucking 80s. It's that good.
Oh no, not this guy again!
And I am aware the Doobie Brothers released an album in 2017 as well, but that one did not have Michael McDonald on it. It was only Tom Johnston, their original lead singer. He's on this one too, but this is their first one with Michael in a little almost a half a century. So.
I'm gonna turn the streets.
But yeah, we make a lot of fun on Michael McDonald, but truth be told, he sounds fucking great on that song. I swear he does.
Good for him. Good for him. So, yesterday, the 19th, I have a catastrophe sometimes.
Uh-oh.
So, I was going to see a production of Operation Mincemeat at the Golden Theater on Broadway. And about 2 theaters down at the Schoenfeld, it was the opening night premiere of Buena Vista Social Club. And there was a lot of very well-dressed people, a lot of suits, a lot of dresses. And it's like, oh, well, that's nice. Now, what I didn't know is that this was the star-studded celebrity premiere where all the celebrities were going to see the show. So they cordoned off a part of the street for this event.
Yeah.
And I somehow wandered into it. Very much like Mr. Bean, like, oh, girl. So it's like, wow, there's a lot of cameras and a lot of people. And so then I bump into somebody. And I look, and it's Jim Parsons. So, like, I had this...
Hold on, I gotta come over here and pick up this name you just dropped.
So at this point, I'm like, oh my god, I just nearly knocked over Sheldon Cooper.
Bazinga.
So he kind of smiled and was like, oh, looks like, doesn't look like you're part of this opening night festivities, are you? No, Mr. Parsons, I'm not. Oh, well, that's okay. What show are you seeing tonight? I'm seeing Operation Mincemeat. Oh, yeah, I want to see that show, too. Well, enjoy yourself. Have a good night. And I'm just like, okay.
Okay.
So then I blundered my way from the cordoned area And it turns out that I had inadvertently gate crashed into a area where I wasn't supposed to be. So yeah, I gate crashed the Broadway premiere, and I didn't mean to do it.
Whoops.
Yeah, whoops is right. So yeah. Boom, boom, boom.
Well,
You know, I mean, the fucking sight of me dressed in an Operation Mincemeat shirt and jeans, fumbling around like an anus amongst people dressed in nice suits and ties and very lovely dresses. I was just like, oh my god, please kill me now. Yeah. Yep.
Could have been a lot worse. Could have been
raining.
Could have been Jimmy Fallon.
Ew.
Running to Jimmy Fallon, and he's like, "Hey, what's going on?" And I don't know what to tell. I don't know what to say to you because I don't have any cue cards.
Hey! Pull out a gun, shoot him in the head.
Jesus.
Oh, that's better.
It is now the Tonight Show starring Dane Forgione.
Hey, so I went up to Jason Amherst and I said, "Hey, you got any gum?"
This is where Jason needs to be. Ha ha ha.
You know, it is funny. He does laugh at his own jokes a lot.
Hey, and then so I walked up to Mike Riley, and you know what I said? I said, "Hey,
I need a key.
you got any gum?"
Ha ha.
Thanks, Paul.
Peter's tie, Peter's tie. That's because Peter's the guy.
I thought it was penis tie. What a guy.
There you go. A little bit of tie music.
What is tie music?
It's a Family Guy bit.
I know. I'm just asking.
Well, it has two meanings: either music that you use to put on your tie, or music from the country of Thailand.
That's what I was trying to figure out. What would be music from the country of Thailand?
A ching chong ping cling.
Wow. I am a prostitute. I have penis.
I am a prostitute. Do I have a penis or a gook?
I mean, let's face it. The government's so corrupt over there. Donald Trump took one look at that and went, "Oh well, I think I saw my model."
I just imagine like he's like, "Oh, this is too corrupt even for me."
This country's cooked. Now, Canada is openly advertising that they are welcoming
Refugees.
LGBT refugees.
Yeah. That's how you know the country is fucked.
Germany is literally telling its own citizens, don't travel to the United States.
So is England.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second. Even England.
Yeah,
I say, dear chap, you really shouldn't go to that America.
I say, dear chaps, perhaps it would be in your best interest to not go to the United States of Moronica. I mean America. Dear boy. Can't say I blame him.
No. Oh, show us your balls.
Shut the fuck up.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
Pulling the wire out of the socket like they did upstairs.
Could you please show me your tits again?
Okay.
I'm doing it. Can you see it?
Can you see my titties?
Can you see my titties? Booba.
Booba.
What? One more time? Maybe we can summon Billy.
Booba.
Wrong. Hey guys.
I heard the Billy alarm.
Did somebody say titties?
Sorry, I couldn't be on the call recently. I had bed bugs in my butt.
Yeah, I'm sorry I farted, everybody.
Speaking of people hijacking the call, I heard the Iron Sheik's ghost called in. That's fucking weird.
You mean on the recording that we didn't save yesterday because it got
scrapped?
Scrapped, yeah.
Oh. Well, I guess somebody better tell the Iron Sheik that he's not going to be on after all.
Wait, was that yesterday or was that the day before?
I think that was the day before, on
Okay.
Tuesday.
Was that during TurboGrafx Roulette?
Yeah.
Okay, well then never mind. That did get saved.
So, how about that spot on AEW Dynamite last night?
Oh, the one where Moxley, now has tetanus?
This is more painful than it looks.
You know,
Oh, fiddly dee! I need a tetanus shot.
just give me the. I was gonna say, just give me the tetanus shot.
I'm trying not to swear right now.
Kids, leave the room. 50.
It's so funny that there were two Simpsons clips perfectly synced to that moment. This is more painful than it looks. And fiddle-dee-dee.
Fiddle-dee-dee.
So, although the sad truth of it is, and I'm just going to say this, John, we're your fans. We're reaching out to you. We're very proud of you for quitting drinking, but we think you have a self-harm issue now. Please stop doing that for us. We do not get enjoyment out of it, no matter how many ahs in the crowd or cheers or anything. There are many of us who are concerned.
This is one of those moments where you want to sit John Moxley down and go, John, do you want to talk about it?
Yeah.
You're like, John, we love you very much. You've given us a lot of great matches.
Yeah.
But you're almost 40. Just
knock it the fuck off,
Yeah.
It was kind of a shock to me finding out that one of the young bucks was 40.
Well, now he's the middle-aged buck.
Yeah. Also, he has the most stereotypical born in California middle name ever.
Zeke.
Skylar.
Ron John.
Excuse me?
Like the name of the surf shop. Yep, Ron John.
As if there wasn't enough reasons to hate them.
Oh no. There are more reasons to hate them. Ready? Aside from their very overt Christianity that they shove in people's faces, they were trained by Marty Jannetty.
Ew.
Suddenly it all makes sense.
Ugh. So they got trained by the shitty rocker?
Yep. Who apparently trained them to be like his more successful partner, because the only thing they know how to do, really, is be obnoxious and super kick everything. Hi, everybody. I'm Marty Jannetty. If you want to be successful, just super kick like Shawn Michaels did. No, he was way more popular than me.
In the time it took for Marty Jannetty to say that, he was hired and fired 7 times. Hey, it's me, Marty Jannetty. I may or may not have killed somebody. In self-defense, though. Sure, Marty, sure. Well, he later retracted that to say, oh, it was part of a storyline that I'm doing.
With
Right.
whom? What wrestling company are you with that signed off on that storyline? You turgid fucktard.
It was the TFF, the turgid fucktard.
Oh, that's okay. That's fair.
The PFC.
The PF Changs?
Oh, I didn't. I knew that PF Chang's had great food, but now they do great wrestling?
No.
No, they don't do great wrestling because Marty Jannetty's involved.
Mediocre fucking wrestling.
No, sir, I don't like it.
I mean, perhaps I should have led with the fact that I was being blatantly sarcastic. That's right, Nelson. Goodness gracious. Oh, jeez. Yeah, that's what they say when Marty Jannetty trains you. It's like, you got trained by Marty Jannetty? Ouchies.
You got trained by Marty Jannetty?
I feel so bad for your son.
I got 99 problems and bitches are all of them.
You were trained by Marty Jannetty? Oh no.
You were trained by Druggy McGee?
You don't know who we were trained by?
Ooh, nobody gives a shit.
Correct.
Hey, you don't know who you're talking to. We were trained by the untalented rocker.
Hey, young cucks.
Shut the fuck up.
We already have a shut the fuck up button.
Well, that's the more pop version of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You were trained by the guy who got fired like 837 times with a WWE.
Shut the fuck up. Do 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 do. You're a fucking cunt. Shut the fuck up. You're a stupid cunt. Suck my dick. I just want to let you know you're a stupid fucking cunt. Go ahead and run your mouth, pussy. I don't give a fuck. You're a stupid piece of shit. You're a stupid fucking bitch. Get the fuck up off my dick. Get the fuck up off my dick. Like, please end your fucking life. Please end your fucking life. I really gotta emphasize, no one cares if you're alive. Grab a dick and heat it whole. But I need to know if he was dropped when he was just a fetus, though.
Fuck them kids,
He's so
bro.
fucking ugly and his breath is fucking foul. Could he shut his fucking mouth?
Bird up.
Get on with it. Yes, get on with it.
Get on with it. I think what we're trying to say is get with the program.
You know what you're trying to say is shut the fuck up.
Yeah, I knew that was coming.
God damn it.
Sounds like you're gonna have a bad time.
If you try to jump on a platform and you miss, you're gonna have a bad time.
No! Oh my God!
Chase has 873,000 sounds on his thing, and god damn it, he's gonna use all of them.
What the fuck?
What the?
Woo! Ben!
Wow! Wow! Wow!
Boom, boom, boom. Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom.
Well, that's the absolute worst theme song for Ashley to come into. Coming down the aisle. It's from Steak Fishing
Yo, hold up. That is a banger from Bancho, okay?
Yeah, it's certainly better than the one you wrote for her. My name is
You saw what you did. Oh, there she came back.
Meanwhile, of course, there's also the Song of My People, aka the Song of Arson.
Fire, light the fire.
It's certainly better than the entrance music you wrote for her, Dane. It's called My Name is Lasagna Tits.
I mean, there are other. I am a purveyor, a fine purveyor of brain rot.
Yeah.
Thanks, I hate it.
Yeah.
How about this then?
Are you just trying to piss me off? Because I think this
It's working, isn't it?
it's getting there.
You know what's funny? I've commented on her videos a few times and actually gotten little hearts on them on YouTube.
Oh, isn't that nice?
She apparently hearts everybody who comments her shorts when she posts them.
Eating Michael Tyson's ass.
And she went viral. She's the first of her group to get over 1 million subs on YouTube for her silly little songs about mushrooms.
Badges.
Basically, yeah, no, she did that. That's what the maitake guru 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 maitake guru 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 guru. She's talking about maitake mushrooms. And she's done that a bunch of other times because she did like shimeji and she's done shiitake. Like she just keeps on doing mushroom songs. It's hilarious.
Is it though?
With the exception of Ohio, which that one's just good morning. It's like an alarm clock noise.
You don't say.
Or she's trying to be with the meme crowd in America, you know, Skibbity Ohio Riz bullshit. I don't know.
I just had a stroke.
I need my ears. I need my ears. I will be on in a moment. I have to dry my hair, and I need my ears.
You know.
Say I need my ears 80 or 90 more times, please.
What? I can't hear you. I took my ears off.
Friends, Romans, and countrymen, lend me your rears.
You'll have to speak up. I'm wearing a towel.
Yeah. Good morning.
You know, it's amazing that that's the guy in charge of the Looney Tunes franchise right now.
You know, I was actually...
Speaking of, I got tickets to go see the movie.
Oh yeah?
We should mention it again. We mentioned it yesterday on the record that didn't take. But Ketchup Entertainment is in talks to purchase the rights, thank God, for Coyote versus Acme.
Well, do you know what that fucking moron Josh Hadley said recently?
Did he threaten to kill the president again?
I only wish he goes, is Ketchup Media, are they a money laundering thing? Because think about it. They buy stupid properties.
He wasn't the only person to say that, actually. I saw that on another Discord.
Yes.
Warner Brothers, you disappoint me.
Wait a second, hold on. Is it on our movies TV?
Yes, I would have taken it and went.
Hadley who said that because Rick Terassi pasted that in another Discord.
Rick Rick Tarasi, if you're listening to this, stop listening to Josh Hadley. He's going to get you killed.
I was going to say, I expect that kind of stupidity from Hadley, but not Rick Tarasi.
Yeah,
Stop listening to stupid people, Rick.
In another Discord. Although I will admit, it feels like a copy pasta because it follows up with saying, "How does ketchup entertainment stay liquid?" Ha 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 ha. You know.
Get it? Because ketchup is a liquid solid. Fucking.
This has to be a laundering operation done by the mob or something, not like it hasn't been done before. To which a friend of mine responded, "I'm suspecting the film distribution equivalent of a ghost kitchen. It is very sus."
Hang on a second. I'll be right back because I'm getting like 1,000 mommy questions from some theater moms.
Okay. But yeah, Rick, if you're listening to this, stop paying attention to stupid people.
Squadala!
Pretty sure
sorry, that sound effect just makes me laugh every time.
It's Marinox, but yeah.
I don't know.
And
It still sounds like.
Why does someone need the TV at a volume of 44 when they're not fucking here? Doesn't make sense, mother, but here we are.
I need to go to the next level in my walkthrough.
Dudes, I am so disappointed right now. Oh, a little disappointed. And I'm trying to turn that disappointment into an opportunity.
Hi, disappointed. I'm Jason.
Hi, Jason. I'm Grandpa.
You know what? As soon as I get my hair dry and as soon as I get my ears properly fitted, a moral conundrum. I will bring it to Jace's attention because, yeah, I mean, you the rest of you
okay. I guess me and Mike can go fuck ourselves.
Yep.
Mike is busy playing a game, and Dane, you have
I'm still
forces
a part of the show.
Okay, well then delegate when I get to the point. But right now, my hair needs drying and my ears need assembling.
Are your ears the Avengers?
Her left ear is Iron Man, and her right ear is Thor.
She should put some cream on it.
Nice on it. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Thor.
More like my left ear is the Great Lakes Avengers, and my right ear is the Secret Avengers.
Oh my god. I understood that reference.
That one was also sexual.
Great
Anyway.
Lakes Avengers are a joke.
I was gonna say before all that, Rick Tarasi, Josh Hadley's proven on numerous occasions why he doesn't know what he's talking about. And Mr. X is just a tool bag. So
It's true.
don't know why you still follow them. Perhaps you are a sadist. I don't know if that's your thing, but like, man, pick better people to follow. Just like, for God's sakes.
I mean, he follows a lot of content creators. How much he actually pays attention to them, I don't know. I mean, he always brings up normal boots in conversation.
I mean, that's okay.
Or no, not normal boots.
I was gonna say,
Giga boots.
Okay, normal boots is fine because that's JonTron and all that, or it used to be JonTron.
Yeah, I was gonna
Before-
say because JonTron and even the Completionist was a part of that.
Yeah.
I mean, JonTron is not nearly as
Problematic as the Completionist, yeah.
So, oh god.
JonTron said a stupid thing one time and has regretted it ever since. Completionist is a completely different story.
How about this? Since Death Battle is back, a death battle between the Completionist and the Nostalgia Critic.
Ugh. Can we pick both lose?
Hello, I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it, so you don't have to.
Yeah,
I'm the completionist.
honestly,
I complete
feel
games because I have no life.
he completed his career for sure. But no, my thought was like, completionist is still, I think, a worse person overall than Doug, just because.
Yeah, because he committed charity fraud in the
Correct.
name of his family.
Doug at least didn't do that. Doug covered up a pedophile, sure, a PDF file, sorry. But he did not steal from charity, so there's that.
He covered up a Cthulhu file.
Yeah. Not even necessarily a PDF file, just a groomer. Is this?
And that happens a lot on the internet because, I mean, after all, who remembers the guy who got famous for "I'm a banana"?
Right.
Wait a second. Who was he hiding? Who was doing lascivious things with
Wario.
underage?
And not necessarily underage, as I said, but he was grooming children. He was grooming not children, but a younger girl.
I was gonna say this, Ashley. This is not.
Yeah, this is not new news, Ashley. This was fucking 6 years ago.
Dude, I knew that Wario killed himself, but
Yes.
I didn't know to what extent.
Yeah, he basically became persona non grata after that, all that because of that.
Oh shit!
Like, you didn't
See,
know
I
that?
didn't know
You spent this long living under that rock and did not hear about that? I want to live under the rock you live under, because man, oh man, I don't want to have to hear anything about fucking anything.
So
Dude,
is it Patrick's rock?
Maybe.
I'll take 20.
Listen, you have to remember two things. I was living with my ex, my current, there was some stuff that I wasn't able to fully enjoy. And secondly, it's so bad that I didn't even know who Fred Armisen was until 2 years ago.
It don't matter. None of this matters.
None of this matters. That's correct.
It's like I knew I didn't know the reason why Wario, took himself off the playing field. I just know that he did, and a lot of people were upset. And I knew that Doug was kind of like a douchebag because of what he did to the female nostalgia critic and her boyfriend.
Huh?
And that a lot of people started leaving in mass exodus. I knew that, but I didn't know the details.
Who did?
Yeah,
Who did the nostalgia critic's girlfriend?
I thought I thought him and his brother took her off of the roster, and people got really pissed about it. And he's just like, "Oh, I'm sorry you feel that way."
First of all, hold on. First of all, who is the nostalgia critic's girlfriend?
No.
I'm not talking about the nostalgia critic. I'm talking about the nostalgia chick. That one.
Yeah, that was not, nor has it ever been Doug's girlfriend.
Well, I didn't say Doug's girlfriend.
Yes,
there was
you
a
fucking
misunderstanding.
Yeah,
The nostalgia critic's chick or whatever. I can't remember her name. It's been that fucking long. But yes, I knew that the nostalgia chick, and I knew that the man that she was dating were taken off of Channel Awesome, and people got really upset. And then Doug's brother was like, "Oh, well, I'm sorry you feel that way." And people were like, "You know what? Fuck you both." And then people started leaving in mass droves.
It wasn't Doug that said that, though. It was Mike Machad.
Oh, Mike Machad?
Yes.
Oh,
you should really get your facts straight before you needlessly slander people.
First of all, I was remembering from memory.
Okay, the slander laws do not care what you remember.
First of all, this is why I try to bring this shit up so I can get confirmation. If I can't get confirmation, then I have misinformation, and that pisses me off.
That'd be like if I was like, I was under the impression that Angry Joe raped kittens.
Whoa!
And I'm just like, what the fuck?
Okay, first of all, I didn't say
that. Made out with giraffes.
Yeah, right?
First of of all, fuck you. I didn't say that
Fuck
shit.
you! I didn't say you did. I was equating it to something even as ridiculous as what you were suggesting.
But this is why I have a hard time liking a lot of those 2010s YouTube creators, because they be getting away with some shit, and now just only getting called out.
I wouldn't say they got away with it. No, they got their karma for it back then. You just didn't hear about it till fucking now for whatever ungodly reason.
Well, remember, I was with an abusive ex-boyfriend, and that's all I'm going to say on the subject.
Okay. They cut off your ears and eyes and keep you from accessing the internet or a television or anything?
It's called depression, my dude. Depression tends to kind of fuck
Hello,
with you.
I'm the poster boy of depression. You don't have to explain that shit to me.
Hi. Hi.
I
depressive here.
Exactly. I've been depressed for fucking 30 or 40 years now. I think
born depressed.
I think
here.
I think I understand more than most.
Look,
but I still know these things.
Look, it's not like I'm trying to slander. That's why I need to know this shit. Because when you guys are like, oh, well, this person's a cunt and this person's a terrorist. And I'm like, when the f*** did they become
And this person's a terrorist cunt.
It's like,
I like cock.
it's like I feel like that one guy from The Ringer when he's like, when the fuck did we get ice cream?
Open salami.
It's like, that's how I feel. When the fuck did we get ice cream? Because I
you
sure
feel like
as
an
fuck
open
don't
salami.
You know what? Let's change the mood up a little bit.
You just got coconut mauled. Share this with all your friends to totally coconut maul them.
Well, at least the angry video game nerd seems a little more, you know, like, not bad.
I mean, considering that he seemingly has broken up with Screenwave Media, so that you know, a lot of people did not like the Screenwave era of AVGN. But granted, they also allowed him to do a lot more experimental and crazy shit, like that one entire episode that was filmed in a single take. Like, you know, so I mean, I enjoy him for what he does, you know, all things considered.
Well, he seems like less of a piece of shit, and it's seemingly more so less like a piece of shit ever since he had a kid. So it's like, okay, fatherhood kind of like made him.
I was gonna say he's in his mid-40s, so.
Yeah, but sometimes people don't necessarily grow out of their personality. There are some people that do. Like Joji kind of outgrew the whole Filthy Frank and Pink guy.
That was for health reasons, though.
I must share this with y'all now. Holy crap. This is the most amazing thing I have ever seen.
Oh?
A Finnish rock band, a Finnish metal band that performs in giant dinosaur costumes.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. As I've seen some of their videos online, I am impressed.
They're called Heavysaurus.
Yes.
Heavysaurus.
I mean, legit.
No, I've heard about them. I just like the way you said Heavysaurus.
I mean, the YouTube algorithm is beautiful sometimes when it suggests stuff like this.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what? I would much rather take Heavysaurus as a reboot to Barney than the actual animated one that they did.
Hey, kids, you want to go shred in a pit?
Yeah.
So while David Zaslav seems to be ruining cartoons for Warner Brothers, at least we got the amazing show that is Jellystone, and
great.
how extremely meta they are. They did a crossover referencing another Warner Brothers property, DC, called Crisis on Infinite Mirths, where the classic Hanna-Barbera characters cross over with the modern day Cartoon Network cartoons. And that included one of the last ever appearances of George Lowe as Space Ghost, and even Diedrich Bader as Hoss Delgado from Billy and Mandy.
Aha.
Yeah, Chowder, Buttercup, whole bunch of characters.
Chowder.
Hey, Chowder was a great cartoon. After all, I mean, we had the great DiMaggio. Rada.
Rada. Something like that. Anyway. You know, guys, I heard from a reliable source that Josh Hadley likes to tickle people's pickles.
Oh, what?
I don't think he stuttered, Jason.
That might be slander if he's not confirmed out. Oh, you're serious?
What? You're serious? Oh, great. He came up with lore.
Oh, great. He came up with lore.
I mean, I honestly don't really give a fuck about Hadley.
No one gives a fuck about Hadley, and Hadley doesn't give a fuck about me.
So, Dane, have you heard of DJ Cummerbund?
Yes.
I have.
The fact that he puts Macho Man Randy Savage into all his songs.
Remixes. Yeah. My God, some of the mashups are absolutely amazing.
Well, you know, he landed himself a really sweet gig because he got himself over in such a way that the B-52s reached out to him, and he's the opening act for their tour, their latest tour.
That's amazing, considering like some of his remixes include Earth, Wind, and Aussies.
Mm-hmm.
Play That Funky Music, Rammstein.
Yes.
Uptown Frank. Probably one of my favorites. Mwah. Chef's Kiss. Just for using Young Frankenstein and putting on the Ritz.
He did one where he mixed Dave Matthews Band, El DeBarge, and Spin Doctors.
I love We Like It Tricky, because it's freaking tricky mixed with the Vengabus.
Yes.
But by far, the two most impressive ones that he's done. Uwamana.
Do.
Uwamana.
Yeah, that's
that one is amazing,
right?
Yep. And then 1 month ago, his magnum opus, at 14 minutes 3 seconds long, Everybody in the Sunshine Band. A 14-minute version of That's the Way, I Like It, mixed with any song you can think of for no apparent reason.
let me tell you something. It takes and I'm not even being sarcastic when I say this. It takes a lot of talent because any person could just mix two songs together. But if you're able to do it and it makes it sound great, it's like, yeah.
Yeah, any schmo can mix two
absolutely
songs
insane.
together, like when I did it on Culture Shock with Country Boner and Fuck You.
Country Boner.
Yeah, the Pussifer song.
Hang on.
I was going to say,
hang on a
Country
second, let me
Boner,
get my-
take
let me
me
get my script
Homer.
ready.
No, it's just a song where he talks about how all the country legends he's fucked. I
Hang on,
fucked
I have-
Dolly Parton. I fucked.
I fucked Loretta Lynn. I fucked Minnie Pearl.
I fucked Elvis Presley's little girl. I fucked the judge. I fucked the judge.
well, no, I think I might have-
Country boner, it won't go down. It won't go down. It won't go down. My boner, my boner, my boner.
So I think I might have told
The
the story.
meatballs, the meatballs, the meatballs.
I might have told the story on Backseat Gamer before, but I'll tell it again. So there were around the time that we were all listening to that song and we were like joking about it. There was a time where Mike called me. Well, first he messaged me and he said, "I'm going to call you in like 2 minutes. And when you pick up, just go with it." I'm like, what's he gonna do? So he calls and he has his video on and it's him dancing to Country Boner, just like You know, I think I might have been having a bad day and Mike was like, "I know how to cheer you up."
But did it work?
Yes, it did.
All
because
right.
I'm like,
I try to be a good friend.
Oh, damn.
And you see,
I might need to get tickets for this.
What is it?
A Korean rock band of girls called Rolling Quartz. I shared it in the Facebook chat to tag Billy in an attempt to summon him. I love how this music video, they credit the members of the band with their names, but also making fun of the members of Motley Crue. Because their names are in parentheses after each one. So Vince Young, Jayoung, RM6, RM, Mick Choi, Choi Hyun Jung, Irie Mars, Irie, and Tommy Young, Young Un.
"Oh, a kick start to my heart, Aru."
Oh God, no! It seriously, they fucking kick
I
ass.
mean, whoever sings that is singing it better than fucking Vince Neil singing it.
Yeah, no, like this chick freaking rocks so hard.
I mean,
like, holy shit!
If you watch videos from the last 2 or 3 years of Motley Crue, Vince Neil doesn't even sing. He just like, yeah, kickstart my whatever. The audience pretty much sings.
Yeah, it's so bad that it made Guns N' Roses split up and go back to just being LA Guns.
Oh, fuck this. Fucking.
By
This
the
is
way,
worse than.
Speaking of bands you would not expect to put out an album in 2025, I mentioned Doobie Brothers earlier. Fucking Jethro Tull is putting out an album this year.
He put out an album 2 years ago.
But he's putting one out this year, too.
Yeah.
And I'm just like, man, that dude, he's got to be almost 80, and he's still fucking playing that flute, man.
You know his name is not Jethro Tull, right? You know he has an actual...
It's John Anderson, or John something or other.
Ian Anderson.
Ian Anderson, that's right.
You were thinking
I confused it. Yeah,
yeah.
I was thinking John Anderson from Yes. My bad. Very
But,
similar.
Yeah.
God damn, man. You know what? Go for
I
it.
actually listened to. It was called Rock Flute.
Rock
and
Flute.
And also,
what
he
Jethro
did an
Tull
album,
basically is.
called The Zealot Gene. And I was going to say, these albums actually, they kick kind of ass. And Ian Anderson
kick kind of ass.
They don't just kind of kick ass, they kick ass.
All right.
And Ian Anderson is 77 years old.
Yep. Well, I mean, I did say Michael McDonald was 73, and he's singing songs with the Doobie Brothers again, so it sounds like it still sounds the same as he did in the 80s.
I kind of, my dad went to see Jethro Tull back in 1969 when they were first starting out. Yeah. And I remember my dad saying he was fucking insane. He was just jumping around stage, doing flips and cartwheels, and he was playing that fucking flute like a madman. Like, yeah, cool.
That is what he does.
I forget if it was at the Fillmore East or Madison Square Garden where he saw them.
Doobie Brothers. Yes.
Yep. They just released a single called "Learn to Let Go." Michael McDonald is on vocals. It's the first Doobie Brothers album with Michael McDonald on it in 45 years, and it's really fucking good.
It's actually really fucking good.
Thank you, Michael.
You're welcome.
I find it funny that when you look up Jethro Tull on Wikipedia, Ian Anderson, vocals, flute, acoustic and electric guitar, other instruments.
Yeah.
They don't even bother listing the whole list of instruments.
Yeah, we don't have time to list off what Ian Anderson does.
He plays
John
mandolin.
O'Hara, keyboards, accordion, vocals. So everybody else only
Does
plays
sound like
one.
someone's pissing?
Which album are you looking at there, Jace?
Just the Wikipedia channel or channel page. Guest musicians include David O. List, Tony Williams, Eddie Jobson, Phil Collins, Paul Burgess, Don Airy, Matt Pegg, Scott Hunter, Dave Matax, Mark Parnell, Steve Bailey, Lucia Micarelli, Ann Phoebe, Anne Marie Calhoun, James Duncan Anderson, and Mark Mondesir.
Well, let me put it to you this way. Jethro Tull right now is essentially just, like that phenomenon where there's one member left from the original band and everybody else is just like a 20-year-old.
Yeah, considering that their current guitarist Jack Clark literally joined them last year.
Yeah. Most of the
previous musician list includes a ton of other famous people.
Tony Iommi from Black Sabbath played with them for like a hot minute.
Yep.
Yeah. Nick Abrahams, Clive Bunker, Glenn Cornick, Martin Barr, John Evan, Jeffrey Hammond, Barrymore Barlow, John Glasscock.
Glasscock.
He played with them up until his death in 1979.
Yep, I believe it was failure.
Dee Palmer, Dave Pegg, Mark Craney, Jerry Conway, Peter John Vitisse, Doan Perry, Martin Alcock.
It was Glasscock and then Alcock.
Yeah.
Andrew Giddings, Jonathan Noyce, Florian Opal, and Joe Parrish.
Do you want to know the freaky thing? Martin Alcock died as well, so all the cocks are dying.
Damn.
Except the one in charge of our country.
I wish no ill will on people, but at the same time, fuck that guy.
Yeah.
Hey.
It's funny that Jethro Tull put out an album in 1999 at the peak of the .com bubble called jtull.com.
Oh, check it.
I don't know if you're joking or not, but I actually remember that album, and it really wasn't it wasn't terrible.
I also find it funny that only 10 years into, well, less than 10 years of the band being around, they put out a freaking album. Too old to rock and roll, too young to die.
Well, you know, there's actually a story behind that, but I don't think we have enough time for me to properly explain it.
Not in this episode, no.
Here's another holy crap moment for you. They're putting out an album this year.
Yeah.
Jethro Tull, yeah, I did say that.
Yeah. Curious Ruminant.
Yep.
And if it's anything like the Zelda Gene and Rock Flute, it's gonna be great.
Rook Flute.
Rook Flute.
23rd studio album. Dang.
Of course.
The shortest gap between
the past their prime band.
Watch.
It wouldn't be a past their prime band without a Christmas album.
Catfish Rising.
There's really.
It's funny that they're famous just for the flute and Aqualung.
There's really no bad Jethro Tull album. That's my hot take to end this episode.
I personally, I like Do It Again, or is that Steely Dan?
That's Steely Dan.
God damn it! I always confuse Steely Dan and Jethro Tull.
Jack,
do it again. Wheels turning round and round. We go back. Jack, do it again.
Wow, 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 wow.
If you like what we're doing, please hit subscribe and hit the button. For Dane Forgione and Jason Amherst and Ashley Miller, I'm Mike Riley saying see you next time on Backseat Gamer.
We did an album called Gotcho.